A very good afternoon to one and all. Under the esteemed guidance of Professor Dr. Monica Rastogi, ma'am, Director, IMT College of Law, I, Dr. Tanushree, welcome you all to this workshop of IISc on the topic Digital Technologies for Successful Business Plan, to be conducted by IIC Cell of IMT College of Law. The IIC cell of IMT College has always strived to inculcate a spirit of innovation among its students, and this workshop is a part of all such efforts. I take this opportunity to welcome our guest speaker for today, Advocate Manoj Kumar Selvaraj sir, who is currently practicing in Supreme Court of India. He has done LLMs in cybercrime from Indian Law Institute, and with years of experience as a lawyer, he is among us to enrich us with his knowledge. I welcome you, sir, once again, and now over to you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Good evening and good afternoon, all. So, thank you for giving this opportunity to give a workshop on this requirement for successful business in digital global era. So, right now we know that everything digital. So, we know what are the requirement. What is the successful business in digital global era platform? So, we all know that what is current situation, everything. So there is a specific dimension which is running in global platform. So we can see one by one. So let us see. There are two dimension in the business era requirement. So one is about enabling the business with a interruption. So when the enabling the business in the interruption, it will lead to ultimate dimension to requirement. Then second one, having a ability to adjust and deal with the change to handle unexpected. So when the unexpected is there, the requirement is more. So there are the opportunity. So requirement, there may be the possibility to requirement to get into the business era. So these basic two dimensions are there. Then another 7 branches of the best business era is there. So alignment to business need basically, then break down solids, then mature your minds, then practice, architect and reliance, architect of stands, then business strategy accountability. First we can see the alliance of business needs. So what is the need in the society? What is in current update in the society? What is the requirement? So that we go to find, that we go to make a chart and make out a plan, then breakdown of slice. So breakdown, let us see, once we having the business of in the new society, so you should have a basic breakdown to get into the new knowledge. So that you can be success in the business. So when you are having a digital platform in the business way of global, so that may need a presence of a breakdown. Then mature your metros. So there is a mature. So when we are taking the requirement, so you should have a certain enough goal to tackle. Then you have to tackle on the mature. Then practice. Once you do the practice, only you know the how the successful, whether you are performing, whether you are not performing. That you have to identify yourself. Then in digital platform nowadays we can come to know that practice. So when we are making attempt day by day, then we can come to know the result. Then architect. So architect means when we are designing the digital platform by way of whether you are doing any digital form of business, means that you have to be structured. Whether you have an architect of business, that you have to be very clear. Then stay vigilant. You have to be stay vigilant when you are doing business in digital. You have to stay vigilant. So that vigilant will make you to perform furthermore. That will be the more capable of you doing the business. Then finally accountability. So whatever you are doing the business in digital platform, so you have to be accountability to everyone. So that will be the more legitimacy in the requirement. So there are basic tips for fundamental changes. So first of all, there is a target. So basically, when we are choosing the business in digital platform, so that there will be a target. The ultimately target will be sustainable change. So ultimately, when I am doing the business for ultimately sustainable change to get the uptime by way of using new technologies to improve the business. So there are IT strength and all is the information technology strength and all that will lead, that will help you to end development and further proceed. So this is a basic tips. So what is a successful business in the society? The demands of society. What are the demands? What is the requirement? Actually, current requirement, what are the requirement is going on? Whether the business is, whether in a online platform, that there are many number of online platforms globally has been demanded by the society. So it is called incorporating society socio-political issues by making the process. So there are 5 R's are there in the global era for making a successful business. First of all, risk. Without risk, we will not take a benefit. So first of all, you have to take a risk and get into the whether the global successful business is there. There will be a platform. So you have to take an attempt. So that will be the ultimate goal. So you have to take a risk. Then renewal. Renewal is the most important in the society in current scenario. It is going on. So that will make you to help lot of things. So by preventing social trends, some of the companies are there. Actually, the Toyota company for the recently there are business are they are growing Toyota, then Coca-Cola. There are many companies those who are doing renewal by way of socio-political trends. So second one, then regulation. Regulation, when you are regulation considering offering in the determination of main component structure of the industry. The industry always having competition, profitable. There are function. So that will be the ultimate benefit to get into the regulation. For example, you can have a mobile pricing, then other leading company they having strategy shape. So there are many things in the society. There is a regulation. Then relationship. There is a relationship between business and company and organization level. There are many organizations to get into the NGOs, organization, government, other stakeholders. So normally this relationship, what they will do, for example, there is a drug company working with the children in the NGO for invest to the often drugs addiction. So it will there is a when there is a relationship between the business, so you can successfully have a strategic and get the assets. So that will be the fourth fourth one for the relationship. Then reputation. When we have a reputation in your company, the people will come and know you each other. So the reputation is more important than ever. So although the reputation is many action, many negative reputation will come, that you have to challenge it. That you have to take a strategic. Then you have to implement it. Many process they were doing how to reduce the reputation. So there are main strategical in digital platform they were using. These are the 5 R's of risk, renewal, regulation, and relationship, and finally reputation. So these are 5 successful business in the demand in society. Then digital transformation, adoption is a digital organization is a company. Common goal. When you are having a digital transformation in your company, there will be ultimately common goal will be there for implementation to improve your innovation. So day by day, the competition in this in the current scenario, there is a digital platform. Every day is a competition. So that will be the first of all in competition also you have to be very perform. Whether you are providing accurate data or you are giving a intelligent report high level compared to far other from other business. So that you have to make sure. So the in the digital platform, these are the main thing you have to approach it. Then in digital there are system. There is a system which they are working. Normal system function will be there for getting to the process next level. Then workflow. Then there is a culture in digital. So these are the basic parts of the digital. Then in digital, what you will do? First, you have to collect the data. Where you will collect the data? You have to make a resource. When you have a resource management only you can get a collect the data. For better understanding, first of all, you have to get into the platform. You have to understand the customer preference, customer experience. So that will be the more impact. So that will make you to do further lots of business in the current scenario. Then encourage the digital culture with improvement. So when you have a improvement only, you can do a lot of things. So by providing an entire organization digitally. So nowadays we have many make in India, many things we have planted. So that and all make an entire digital culture with the improvement. Then increasing the profit. When we are having the company, digital transformation improves efficiency, profitable. So always is company means normally people will think that we are profitable, but at least we should give us some changes in digital platform. Normally 80% of organization that they have completed digital transformation report by increasing profit. So when you are giving 80% of organization by digitally, ultimately you will get a profit. Then 85% of they have increased market share. So when they have a market share in the normal phenomena, so ultimately they will have a certain increase of profit. In every company, averagely leaders they expect not more than 25% of profit or revenue. So it is a like a competition where they normally leaders they do expect minimum 20 to 25. So that will make the increasement of the profit. Then increase of agility. Agility means digital transformation make organization more agile, borrowing from world software development. There are many countries they are doing software developments in to increasing the digital transformation to prove speed of the market. So this market will make a CI, continuous improvement strategy. So when you have a CI, so that you will get an increase of agility. So that will make you to foster innovation adoption while providing the pathway of improvement. Ultimately, when you have a adoption in improvement, you ultimately you will have a agility. So this is the increase of agility. Then improved of productivity. So all these when you have, then you will get a energy to productivity. So right technology, where to use the right tool, then workflow, then improve the productivity by automatically manual task. So automatically when the team members do more work efficiency, ultimately the productivity will be ultimately you will get the top level. So that will be the ultimate scenario. Then the normal procedure worldwide they used to follow the network, economic achievement, commercial transaction. So normally they do commercial transaction. through the information communication technology. That is the main thing. All the worldwide country, what they are using technology, by way of technology through communication to get into the economy in global era. That will be the ultimate level of thinking to get into the achievement. So the many people used to ask, sir, what is the advantage in global era? So what is the strategic you people are doing? What are the advantages? So we have last, we have very latest in 2000 only. We have been using the technology. After India, we are using like after US, we were using last 15 years development. All technology, probably after 2000, we were using the technology globally. So you may ask that what is the advantage? What is the advantage of using this global business in digital? To reduce the transport cost. So you no need to travel here and there. You no need to go travel to Europe country or American country to get into the transportation. So everything is available in digital platform. So you can get into the agreement whatever the facilitate. So there is a raw material are available in the market to facilitate in global level. So there are many things to get into the global era. So there are three components in digital global era. First is infrastructures. So you have to have a certain infrastructures. So which will make you to develop furthermore. So unless you have infrastructures, so digital global marketing level other requirement and all not required. So you should have a digital infrastructures. Then other thing, e-business. So you should have a e-business. Always now, e-business is everywhere. Now many companies, many corporate, many application, many they were doing e-business. That is very flexible for the easy common level people to access. Now everybody know what is e-business, where to invest, where to get a profit, how much money we have to spend, how much money we are going to do. So some investment. So in the investment through in digital platform you are going to invest. Then other level of e-commerce. How how we are going to perform e-commerce by way of networking, by way of advertising, by way of doing some digital platform, so that people will come to know your organization or your company. That is the ultimate basic idea of to get into the digital platform. Then you can ask, sir, we don't have any knowledge of doing digital global business. So what is the you were talking about many things about worldwide or in India. So what is the basic? Like we have franchises. Franchising, we have many shops, many companies, franchise company. Those who are investing in India. So many are there franchising. Franchising business, there are number of company those are investing within India and outside India also. So there are franchises there. Then other level network marketing. Network marketing is the first. Once you have a network in public era, so you will have ultimately have a digital. So everything you have a network. So certain network only you can get a succeed. Then other digital economy. So digital economy normally you will have a optimize of internal process like a digital. So you will get a number of opportunity in a digital economy. Then other thing, how you are using the technology in the production goods, services, and their marketing, how the customers are consuming. So depends upon that only you are going to make a digital economy. So information technology in the production goods and services, as well as in their marketing and consumption. The customer, how they are consuming the digital, how they are utilizing your digital platform. So that will make you to analyze, and they will give a result, better result. We can ask why the digital world important, why we are using the digital for the sake of, like in our history we have rapidly we have used 50% of developing world population using the technology. So we can wonder that how we are using the technology. Why? By connectivity, financial inclusion, accessing the trade, then public services. To the technology can be greatly equalated. So normally the 50% of developing world population for two decades they are using the technology rapidly. So that will the best opportunity. Then other thing, the effect of changes in global structures, creating transformation in way of company, nation, organization protection. How the nation organization protection is there? Trade goods. So there is a trade goods. Then invest in capital and development new products and process. So there are many products which were there in the new process in global era. So that and all that will make you the best performance. Normally you can do, you can come to know, generally people will know that BPO. Normally used to say, sir, BPO is there, BPO. What is BPO? BPO means business process outsourcing. So normally these global, when you are talking about digital global era, this BPO is playing vital role. So it will make you to, they are doing any e-commerce, many network marketing. Then KPO, we always used to hear BPO. Then what is KPO? Knowledge process outsourcing. So many knowledge process outsourcing are there companies. So they do all the platform in digital platform, do marketing, do networking, do commercing by through of electric commerce. So that will be the ultimate goal. Around 11.5 trillion globally using digital economy. So current survey data is saying 11.5 trillion globally. So in GDP level, you can calculate that 15.5%, at least 2.5 times faster than globally GDP over past 15 years we are using, almost double. So like that situations are there. Then what are the world important? What is the world important in digital global era? First of all, you should have a connectivity. Connectivity, unless you have a connectivity, that you cannot help it, that you cannot help the business to develop. That connectivity will make a most important. Then second one, financial inclusion. First of all, you should have a financial inclusion to develop, to access, to more make a digitalize by way of using technology. So that will help you. Then what about see normal students? You know, for general public, what you are going to do through way of digital platform. For general public, first of all, you have to collect the data. That will be the big data. Nowadays, sales and marketing goals, digital economy, so very easy. In customer interaction, very easy. Normally, we have a company, they will give a feedback. So how you are performing, how you are doing the strategic digital platform, very easy. So interaction with the customer, very easier way that will make you to develop. Then digital trade. There is a digital trade by providing new opportunity to engage in international trade. Normally in micro, small, medium size enterprises, like nowadays and all women entrepreneurs are there to helping overcome existing trade, because the cost and all very legacy product in global market, that and all very benefit. Then what are the technology in business changes? First of all, you should increase the efficiency of the product and process, that the result on increase output without increase in input. So first of all, you should have a process that the increase in output without increase the input. That is more important. When you are using the changes in business technology, that is more important. So that only you can get a big reward with the same amount of work. How much you are, whether you are spending 10 rupees, whether you are getting 15 rupees back, at least 12 rupees. So that is the big reward of amount of work which you are doing. Then globalization technology. Normally nowadays revolution has been become critical, competitive. So nowadays the competition is there in globally. So when you have a globalization globally, you should have a more ethical standard. So modern platform, vital forces that will make you to help lotter. That will make you to make a big revolution among your organization. Then whether the digitization is having great future or not. See, once you have started using the digitization in business, there will be the lot of different shapes, lot of expectation from the customer. So see, during the COVID, many they go changed business into digital platform. Many were, many online business, many were come to digital platform during the COVID crisis. So many company isolated, so they go changed to digital platform. So that and all now very easier to approach. Then other thing, there are digital global companies were there which are leading in digital platform. So whether we are having future digital transformation in the society, so the many used to say we have a crucial aspects that there, whether the employees were very tough to understand the organization priority, because normally they have a capacity in tuning, so that will ultimately will make so there are four main area. First of all, for digital transformation, empowering employees as the changes manager, no employer motivation skill. So employees, for whatever critical is there, there is a motivation and skill for organizational transformation, including digital transformation. When you are doing the digital transformation only, you can get a succeed. So first key of digital transformation. Then another thing, because these things are all using by big people, Microsoft and other standard company they were using. Then engaging the customers. How much you are engaging the customers, whether you are having engaging the customer, whether you are busy with digital transformation with the customer, whether you are engaging into your business, that will be the ultimate one, second one. Then optimize the operation, whether operation in digital platform, digital transformation you are doing, whether operations are very success, how much you are rating, how much you are giving. Then fourth one, service and products. Service is the best. When you are giving the best service, then you will be the first one. Products, whether you are having a low quality or high quality products, how the value, how the product is meaningful. If someone is whether the customer is paying some 50 rupees, the product should be well and good. But when the product is not good, many digitalites nowadays we have seen that Amazon, Flipkart, they have been very competitive. When you are putting offer in some flat in something, then same opposite they will do Amazon also. Some other app also they were doing. So this is the competitive. When you are giving a service and product, that will be the main thing. What is the recent trend? So there are recent trends is going on for the to develop to experience in global level. Customer experience. So when the customer says I am satisfied, I have been utilized, I am very much satisfied. Then second one, operational process, whether I am easy to able to approach, whether operational level is functioning. The business model, then how the business model is transferring digitally, because these elements now time to time changing, so that will make a better option. So what about in 2022? So we are in whether we are having a digitally trend, so whether we are having a technologically in social platform, in digitally we are transformation. Yes, of course, because in recently this year we are more developed. We were using micro and nano influence, because many more celebrity, many mega influence, because we are following everyone. We are following influence marketing for world topper. So we are using everything in social platform in digitally. That is the main thing which we are using in 2022 for better marketing, to influence the marketing all over the world. All over the world, they are using the same methodology. Then finally, we can go to what is the next level digital marketing. So many people can say, ask, what is the next level digital marketing, like coming up here. First of all, we should have a chatbot or considering in chatbot. So chatbot is the main thing. This is the most top digital marketing trends in 2022. So technology were used, customers and site visitor. So this is the whenever we used to see the particular digital marketing. So that website used to make you to understand how you are performing, how the technological easily approaching. So that will make you to better option. So overall, so we can see the dimension. Then what is the successful business? Then what are the tips? What are the advantages? Then basic. When you are using the basic digital platform into the business, what are the requirements? So these are the digital economy. So we go been in the global era. So I think I hope I have satisfied at least some basic. So how to do in digital economy. Yes, ma'am.
In case there are any questions, participants can unmute themselves and ask the question.
I think everybody clear. Everybody kept quiet.
Sir, in case there are any questions, we will send it to you through your official email ID.
Yeah.
So as we come to the end of this session, I thank our guest for today for such a wonderful and excellent knowledgeable workshop. It was such an honor and privilege to have you with us today, sir. And
Thank
I
you.
also thank all the listeners as well for the patient listening. Thank you so much all.
Thank you.